All right, it's that time again.
What time is it?
It's time to talk about what's getting us gassed up. Is there anything that you guys are excited or angry about right now? We'll start with Bone.
All right.
Let's get you gassed up.
I didn't have one, but then I thought about something today, and I'm going to go back to driving stuff because it's kind of easy to get into it. But
Bone, do you suffer from road rage?
I don't actually. I'm quite calm.
You actually are. Dad drove us all the way down to Florida one time.
That's true.
And back.
And
he was so pleasant the whole time. He was just like do.
Except when we were like stuck in like Miami traffic, and I was like didn't know what to do. I was panicking.
Well, and that rainstorm too was pretty
and the
nasty
rainstorm was
on the way almost there.
Yeah.
But no, it was good. It was good. But all right, so getting onto the highway and you're behind somebody and they don't hit highway speeds by the time
oh my
merging.
God, it's the worst.
I think it's dangerous as hell.
It is dangerous.
As a matter of fact. And I'm behind this Porsche Cayman today. I'm getting on an on-ramp onto 77, and there's literally...
That guy would be the first one to tell you that it's Porsche.
There you go. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, probably. And it ended up being a younger guy, too. I expected an older person. It was just some young guy on his phone, and that made me mad.
They should know better.
We got on the highway at 65. We got on the highway at 55. And I'm not trying to get on 77 South in the middle of like green going 55 miles an hour. Luckily, there was not a lot of traffic. But if you're hitting the highway at rush hour and you need to merge onto the highway, you need to be going highway speeds.
Usually
because
trucks.
You're screwing trucks. You're screwing people that you're merging into the lane. And it's dangerous for you to do as is because it's hard to merge when you're going slower than the rest of everybody.
Then you get into that situation of like, how far do you slow down to just get into traffic?
Exactly.
You're almost hitting your brakes.
Everybody's hitting their brakes, slamming on their brakes.
You know, I think you guys remember the speed kills campaigns? Like everything was like, speed kills.
F those guys.
I think that actually like ruined a lot of drivers because
maybe
speed does not kill. It's actually there are all kinds of studies. If you go slightly over the speed limit, it's much safer than going slightly under the speed limit.
Well, that's why the expressway is so popular and is safe. The expressway is safer than anywhere else because everybody's moving in the same direction quickly.
Yeah. So I just it's crazy.
It just made me mad because
I'd be pissed.
Just this young dude on the phone. There was plenty of room to hit highway speeds. I'm talking like 3/4 of a mile. This is how long this on-ramp is to get to speed, and he just wouldn't do it.
That's obnoxious.
Yeah.
At least do one or the other. Either get off your phone or hit highway speed.
It was frustrating.
One or the other.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a bad job out of him. Kenny, what's getting you gassed up?
Okay, guys, I'm gassed up. I'll tell you why. Sally Field.
The actress?
Yeah. This last week was her birthday. She turned 78 this week.
It's pretty old.
It's not where I was going, but
I could buy her a coffin.
be thoughtful. Look, I've always had a thing for Sally Field, like as an older woman crush, because she was always.
Is Sally Field or Sally Fields? Sally.
It's Sally Field. I think you Google
Singular.
It's Sally
Plural?
Field. Yeah.
I want to find out. I like.
But she was always like the mom, like or like the grandma, like everything that like I've ever seen, like modern cinema. Started like Mrs. Doubtfire.
Just one field.
Yeah, just one field, Sally Field. So I said she's getting me gassed up. Starting with like Mrs. Doubtfire, Forrest Gump. I think she was like in ER, Brothers and Sisters. Like she was like the mom, like the matriarch of the family, and like a lot of those shows.
Yeah.
I've only ever really known older Sally Field. This week, I was introduced to young Sally Field.
Oh boy, what'd you watch?
And I didn't watch anything. I started seeing all these, like, it's her birthday, and they were celebrating Sally Field and her life of achievement in cinema and things. And I'm looking at these pictures, and I was like, holy shit, Sally Field, like, was Smoke Show. Like absolute smoke.
Wife, you better watch out. If you get your hands on a time machine.
I was gassed up this week by my new celebrity crush, which is young Sally Field. Just absolute stunner. Incredible.
Going back in time.
Yeah.
I had no idea that she was like sex pot.
Sexpot is one of the funniest words in all of the English language. All right, so
That was getting me guess. That was
you were like, you're just watching the news, and you're like, Sally Field. I like her.
Well, like I saw this picture.
I really like Sally Field.
Yeah, I was like, who is that? Like, that's a nice looking girl. And then they were like, she's 78. And I was like, wow, she looks good for 78.
There you have it. Kenny is
nice.
Kenny Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I always had like an old lady crush on her. Like I always thought she was a nice looking older lady.
I'm gonna see if I can get Sally Field on the show.
But now that I've seen young Sally Field, like now it's like a borderline obsession.
I want to see if I can get Sally Field on the show.
Bring her on.
If I get Sally on the field, Sally Field.
If I get Sally on the field, wow, that took a turn.
If I get Sally Field on the show, Kenny will die a happy man.
I will tell her to her face that she's a smoke show.
I'm in. This is my life's mission now. Guys, what's getting me gassed up? Were you done with Sally?
Yeah, I'm done. I'll never be done with Sally Field, but
You're always gassed up
about it.
It's like a constant gassed up. Like you're constantly
it
like
makes your heart pitter patter a little bit.
Yeah.
It's nice looking lady.
This explains your blood pressure problems.
Too much Sally Field. Too much Mrs. Doubtfire.
But no, it's getting me gassed up. Bad water pressure and not enough hot water in hotel showers. And so obviously, we didn't have a show last week because I was work conference. Bye week, we took a break. It just made sense because I had a work conference and it was a bye week for the Browns. But I'm at this work conference and they put us up in a decent hotel, like nothing crazy, but nice enough. Hilton Garden Inn.
They don't sponsor us.
The hotel's just fine, and I'm like, amenities are all good. I go to take a shower the first morning right before, the first day of the conference, and there's like no water pressure. I have to change. They also have the stupid shower head where there's like 14 different settings. Like I need like 2 settings, and like seriously, fuck you. But there's like 14 different settings, so I find one that I get enough water pressure that I can actually take a shower. And then you turn the water all the way hot and it's just hot enough to take a shower, like just barely hot enough to take a shower. And you're like, seriously, like I just want a nice hot shower. I'm already stressed out. We're at work. Not that, it was a good conference or whatever, but it's like I'm at work. So it's like, I just want to take a shower. Nope.
I usually find that my hotels have good water pressure and good heat.
Nope.
I usually look forward to my hotel shower.
Yeah, I mean, if you're...
So I would get gassed up if I had bad pressure. And
right, see?
Fair.
Yeah, I mean, you just expect it to work correctly is the bottom line. Like, I expect to go, and I'm like, I expect a hot shower with good water pressure, and when I don't get it, I'm fucking pissed. And so I was pissed in the morning. That first morning, I was very stressed, because I was like, seriously, like, now I gotta, like, I'm rushing to get there because it took longer to shower, because I have no water pressure and no hot water.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
And I don't want to get gassed up again talking about it.
That would get you gassed up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was in the moment.
I have a complaint. You wrote down Sally Field. It's young Sally Field that is gassing me up.
All right, I'm sorry. I will. I'll make sure that's noted in the notes when that goes out to the masses.
Yeah.
All right.
I was looking up young Sally Field.
All right, guys.